Disagree with how Nintendo did the games for Nintendo Switch 2? Yeah, I mean, not everybody's gonna agree with me that it's worth 80 bucks. But I think generally speaking it's gonna depend on how they handle the DLC. But you're getting an open world game for Mario Kart, and you're getting like all these costumes, and you get a brand new game mode that really does change the game for the better. Like, the way I look at it is like, okay, I obviously don't want them to charge more money for the same game. Like, it doesn't make any sense, in my opinion. But like, look at the innovations we've had in Mario Kart before this. When Mario Kart first came out, we had, I don't know how many cups. I think it was like 3 cups. It was like 3 or 4 cups. And then it was like 50 to 150 cc plus mirror. So what, it was like 12 or 16 tracks. And then you had like 8 racers. And then no kart customization. By the time we make it to Double Dash, you get the special cup. You get the tour, which is all of the tracks in 1 cup. And then you get kart customization, and then you get like some new items. And then you get more characters, and then you do 2 characters. So it's a lot of innovation, right? By the time you go to Mario Kart 7 on DS, you only have 1 racer. You have kart customization and glider. All right, cool. But like, the amount of tracks are like the same. By the time you hit Mario Kart 8, they released DLC, which basically made it $80 to get all the content you got in that game, which was costumes and more tracks. But it was $80. Like, how much is the Mario Kart 8 DLC? Like, let's be honest, how much is it? It's not $10. I don't think it's $10. That shit is dead ass fucking $20. Even if it was 10, it's a $70 game. So if we said it was a $70 game, and we look at Mario Kart World, which gives you probably a little less, it's probably less tracks than what you get for the DLC. But this doesn't even have DLC out for it yet. And I don't know if they're gonna make you pay for DLC or not. But regardless, that game has like fucking 32 cups or some shit. It's like I don't know. I'd have to do a comparison. They definitely have more tracks. But for $10 more, you're getting the open world component, and you're getting a whole new mode. Yeah, the DLC is done for Mario Kart 8, yeah. The DLC is $24. You see what I'm saying? The game released for $60. Mind you. Mario Kart 8 came out on Wii. Then they re-released it like 2 times. Yeah, Mario Kart 8 came out on Wii. Then they just made Mario Kart 8. And then they made Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Both of those new Mario Kart 8s were on Switch. So they charged you $60 for the same game. Then they added DLC for Deluxe. And yeah, the DLC was like fucking $24. I mean, it's an $80 game already. And then this time, they're giving you open world. They're giving you can drive as enemies now. They're giving costumes. You know what I mean? Like, they've never done costumes before. Costumes in every game ever is like, you gotta pay for it. They're giving you open world, which is like legit. It's cool. Not everybody cares about it, but it's cool. But the most important thing is you get a new game mode, which is like fire. The Knockout Tour is great. Do I agree with the price of games going up? No. But did they actually justify charging you $80? Yeah, they did. The problem is that everybody's just used to saying, oh, nah, like, you shouldn't, $80 for a game is too much. But it's just the packaging. It's like, do you want Nintendo to give you a $60 game, but then charge you $40 for DLC? Like, I don't know. It's definitely more for the same. No, it is. Exactly. Like, you can get mad at Nintendo all you want, but one thing you'll never say is that Nintendo's not an innovator. Unfortunately, they're innovating a bit on the pricing, but they did it really ethically with Mario Kart World. Like, what do you mean? They could have given us the same game and we still would have bought it. If Nintendo was like, oh, we're gonna give you skins, and it's fucking $20 more, you think people aren't gonna buy Mario Kart? Nigga, they would have bought that. They would have still bought it. But we got a lot. We got a lot for 80 bucks. And it sucks that we're gonna probably have to pay another 20 bucks for the DLC. But maybe they don't do it that way. We don't know, but it's worth $80. It is. It just is. But yeah, it's just bandwagoning, bro. As an owner of this console, it's just bandwagoning.